Keeneland Select Pick of the Day, United Nations Stakes Preview July 19, 2025. This Grade 2 United Nations Stakes is an absolute barnburner. Monmouth Park's feature race brings together a fiercely competitive field where every decision could make or break your ticket. But here's where it gets intriguing. Our analysis suggests 3 horses stand above the rest in this $600,000 turf battle. Let's break it down so you can play with confidence. Race details *. Event * Race 11 at Monmouth Park. Date * Saturday, July 19, 2025. Post time * 5:09 p.m. Eastern. Distance * 1 3/8 miles on turf. Field * 3-year-olds and upward. Win contenders we're watching closely * 1. Redistricting, number 3. Trainer Chad Brown has brilliantly prepped this 5-year-old, specifically targeting this race with a confidence-building win in last month's Monmouth Stakes. Though he's never raced this exact distance, his pedigree strongly hints he'll thrive. Sire Kingman produced champion distance runner Serve the King. Jockey Flavien Prat, who piloted Brown's last 2 United Nations winners, returns, making this tandem dangerous. A critical note, some handicappers might question his stamina, but we see maturity bridging that gap. 2. Rebel Red, number 7, this international transplant has dazzled since arriving stateside, overcoming a scary fall in May to dominate the Chorleywood Stakes at this exact distance. His explosive closing kick saw him swing 7 wide and power past 7 rivals effortlessly. His third-place nose defeat to Limited Liability in last year's Red Smith Stakes proves he loves this trip. 3. Get Smokin, number 10, the defending champion. He won this very race last year after a similar layoff pattern. Speed demon tactics are his signature. He'll bolt to the front under jockey Edwin de la Cruz, who rode him to victory last year, and dare rivals to catch him. History could repeat with this gutsy frontrunner. Controversial angle alert * while Get Smokin's pattern mirrors his 2024 victory, returning from 6 months off makes him vulnerable. Are we giving too much weight to past success? Sound off in comments. Horses for exacta / trifecta plays *. Corruption, number 1, consistent performer in tough company. Limited Liability, number 4, nearly beat Rebel Red last fall, always competitive. Grand Sonata, number 5, teams with Limited Liability for 19 top 2 finishes in 46 turf starts. Starting Over, number 8, upset potential at longer odds. Hush of a Storm, number 12, wildcard worth including. For horses we're fading *. Tawny Port, number 2, Major Dude, number 9, Lord Eddard Stark, number 11, and Vote No, number 6, appear outclassed. Vote No raced at claiming levels just months ago, a significant class jump. Betting strategy breakdown *. Win bets *. Play Redistricting, number 3, at 3-1 odds or higher. Add a second win bet on either Rebel Red, number 7, or Get Smokin, number 10, whichever offers better value at 3-1+. Exacta combinations *. Box the trio, Redistricting, number 3, Rebel Red, number 7, Get Smokin, number 10. Key the top 3 over the field, Redistricting / Rebel Red / Get Smokin over Redistricting / Rebel Red / Get Smokin plus Corruption, number 1, / Limited Liability, number 4, / Grand Sonata, number 5, / Starting Over, number 8, / Hush of a Storm, number 12. The most overlooked factor? Jockey-trainer synergy. Brown and Prat have dominated this race, while de la Cruz and Get Smokin have won together twice at this distance. Will proven partnerships trump fresh challenges? We're laying our bets on experience, but what's your take? Jump into the comments and debate. Is redistricting's distance question a legitimate concern or an overblown worry? Redistricting dominates United Nations Stakes, Kingman's progeny shines. Horse racing upset alert, redistricting leaves rivals in the dust at the United Nations Stakes. But here's where it gets interesting. Just hours after Segasta's Ghost Sapper, record-breaking 9th victory in the GIII Winstar Matchmaker Stakes, Clarovich Stables Redistricting, GB, Kingman, GB, pulled off a stunning win, handing trainer Chad Brown his sixth victory in the GII United Nations Stakes at Monmouth Park. This feat ties Brown with the legendary Mackenzie Miller, leaving the racing world abuzz. The thrilling race unfolds. Sent off as the 13-10 favorite, following a dominating 5-length success in the listed Monmouth Stakes over 9 furlongs on June 14, Redistricting faced a new challenge in this 11-furlong affair. Initially, the 140,000 guineas Tattersall's October yearling was outrun, settling into third position as Major Dude, Bolt Doro, took the lead, closely followed by Limited Liability, Kitten's Joy. Under the expert guidance of Flavian Pratt, Redistricting bided its time, riding the rails through the middle furlongs. As Major Dude led the field into the final quarter mile, Pratt seized the moment, pulling Redistricting out into the two-path approaching the final furlong. The response was electrifying. Redistricting kicked on with remarkable vigor, securing a 1.5-length margin over Grand Sonata, Medagliadoro, who replicated last year's exacta finish, albeit in a reversed order. Major Dude held on for third, while starting over, Liam's Map, unfortunately suffered an injury on the final turn and was escorted off the track by ambulance. A game-changing withdrawal. And this is the part most people miss. The United Nations Stakes landscape underwent a significant shift with the withdrawal of defending champion Smokin, Get Stormy, due to a strangles-related quarantine at the Saratoga barn where he was stabled prior to the scheduled transport to Monmouth on Saturday morning. This unexpected turn of events likely influenced the racing strategy, as Redistricting, having led all the way in the Monmouth Stakes, was a prime candidate to take the front. However, Pratt opted for a more cautious approach, Plan B. Jockey's insights. I initially intended to take the lead, but sensing Major Dude's commitment to the front, I chose to sit right behind him, explained Pratt. Good horses provide a strong punch, and that's precisely what Redistricting delivered when I asked. Throughout, I felt like I was traveling well, with plenty of horse under me. It then became a question of who would get the best punch, and today, it was Redistricting. A turbulent yet triumphant journey. Redistricting's path to victory has not been without its challenges. After winning 2 of his first 3 starts at 3 in 2023, he was pulled up in that year's GI Hollywood Derby and subsequently vanished from the scene for over 10 months. Returning as the favorite, he finished runner-up in both the GII Knickerbocker Stakes and GII Seabiscuit Handicap towards the end of 2024. This year, he placed 6th in the GII Muniz Memorial Stakes on March 22 and trailed behind stablemate Spirit of St. Louis in the GI Turf Classic on May 3, only to bounce back with a resounding victory in the Monmouth Stakes just 5 weeks prior. Pedigree highlights. Redistricting marks the 58th Worldwide Group Stakes winner, GSW, for Judd Farm's illustrious Kingman, GB, and the 78th GSW out of a daughter of the late Montjo. He is out of a full sister to the globe-trotting St. Nicholas Abbey, Ayr, renowned for 6 top-level wins, including back-to-back G1 Coronation Cup victories at Epsom, the historic 2011 GI Breeders' Cup Turf, and the 2013 G1 Dubai Shima Classic. From the deeper female family of GI Canadian International Stakes hero Ballingarry, Ayr, Sadler's Wells, Group 1 winners Aristotle, Ayr, Sadler's Wells, and Starborough, GB, Soviet Star, Redistricting is the final foal from his dam, who sadly passed away in 2020. Race details. United Nations SGII, $612,000, Monmouth, 7-19, 3 years old per up, 1 3/8 metric tons, 2 minutes and 13.75 seconds, FM. 1 Redistricting, GB, 122, G, 5, by Kingman, GB. 1 St. Dam asterisk Cascada, Ayr, by Montju, Ayr. 2 Nd Dam asterisk Leaping Water, GB, by Shore Blade. 3 RD Dam asterisk Flamenco Wave, by Desert Wine. 1 St. Graded Stakes win. 140,000 guineas YLG 21 Taddict. O'Klarovich Stables Incorporated, B Farm Cove Thoroughbreds Ltd, GB, T. Chad C. Brown, J. Flavian Pratt, $360,000. Lifetime record asterisk 10-4-2-0, $645,750. 1/2 to Misericordia, GB, Dancily, GB, GSP, $181,987. Work Nick rating *A. Now it's your turn. Do you think Redistricting's victory solidifies Kingman's position as a leading sire? Should the withdrawal of Get Smokin have influenced the betting odds more significantly? Share your thoughts on the implications of this win for the upcoming racing season in the comments below.